Hello everyone, I hope all is well today. So I dug around and I came up with some riblets. So these have bones in them just like the neck bones. But now because I want these to simmer a little bit, and I said, oh, I might just want some gravy. So I'm going to batter these and I'm going to fry them. And the only reason I'm doing that is because after they cook down, they will already be in the gravy. So I'm going to get these floured and browned off, and then we'll come back and we'll do the rest of our dinner. We're going to have some green beans, some yellow rice, and we gonna eat, y'all. So here goes the first one in. I've got it sort of on a medium-high heat. I just want to brown them. I just need some color. And this flour, when I add my broth and everything, when it cooks down, that will be my gravy. So I've got some green beans out of the can back there. And over here, I've got a pot with some water. That's for my yellow rice. We're just going to use package directions and prepare them according to the package. The only thing different I'm going to do, this is the yellow rice that I buy. Where can you see it? That's the yellow rice. I'm going to add maybe a teaspoon of this chicken bouillon into that water. Okay, so I'm about through browning these off the way I want them. They're no way near done. I just did this fast to get them browned, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. We got quite a bit of oil in this pot, and I'm not going to use that much oil for my gravy. That is too much unnecessary cholesterol, but we got some goodness in the bottom of this pot. So I left about a teaspoon of oil in there. I'm going to turn this down. I'm going to dump these onions in. And when I was going to cook the neck bones, I was going to do this much garlic and pepper, but we're going to put just a little, not a lot. Probably a tablespoon of that. And maybe 2 or 3 slices of this jalapeno. Just because I like flavor. And stir that around for a minute. We're going to add some beef base, beef broth, whatever you want to call it, and then we're going to add some water. This is like beef broth. I just use this instead of buying the base. This way I control how much, and then I add my water to it. That's all. It's the same thing. This is just a powder form. So then I'm going to add some hot water in here. I got about 1.5 inches of water. We will add water as needed. Those riblets they're not very tender. They're a tough cut of meat, and they might have to simmer about an hour. But once they simmer and when they cook all the way down, we're going to have gravy without making gravy. That was the purpose of me browning this meat. Y'all seasoning. So the rice is almost done. I might add a little bit more water to this. I like for them to be covered. They're going to cook down. When this is ready, I'll be back to show you the final product. All right, we're back. I let this cook down for about an hour, hour and a half. I want you to see, when I told you when it cooked down we were going to have gravy. These are so tender they're falling apart. I didn't need a lot of gravy or want a lot of gravy. We have yellow rice. But this is what these riblets look like. They're just falling apart in this pot. Then like that. The green beans were perfect. I sprinkled just a little bit of Creole seasoning to them at the end. And then the yellow rice, I fluffed it with the fork. It's good to go. My current situation.